Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video. It's a big one. It's the Galactus Hungers, the Alliance-based boss event, and that runs today through the weekend, or started last night. So let me know how it's going for you and your Alliance. There's a good set of rewards that you can get from the event, including a couple of legendary level tokens if you can get all the way to the end of the progression. So good luck there, and we'll take on a couple of battles in Galactus Hungers with some 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star teams. Maybe we'll get that far in the side nodes and against Galactus himself as the boss. In the Deadpool's Daily Quest, we'll take on the Crash of the Titans, plus we'll do the big enchilada with a fun team that we can assemble here today. And let's see, we're going to get into some versus action in Gray Matter. It is the Jean Grey event that just opened for the brand new season. The Soul Stone season is now open, and that means the Shield Simulator is also up and running again. So because of that, we'll take into some requested 4-star characters into action. And if you want to see a specific character from anyone in the 4-star realm or even the 5 stars, let me know and I'll get them into a future video with a review of their abilities. God of Lies is the 3-star Loki event that is ending the 2 off-season events, the last of those 2. And I'm in a top spot. It won't hold compared to some other giant rosters in my bracket, but I'm hopeful to get a top 5 position for some pretty good rewards. All right, let's go into the Galactus Hungers and take on the boss. Now we're at round 7, so he's already got 30,800 health. That's a pretty big deal, but I think we can still take him on with a 3-star team. So there's a bunch of different 4-star, 3-star combos that you could put together. There's nothing too special about this team except for a couple things. Naturally, Iron Fist has that automatic attack tile that gets you a bunch of damage every turn. That's great for an enemy that doesn't make moves against you, so you shouldn't lose that attack tile from enemy matches too often. And I really like 3-star Hawkeye in this matchup, because when you match enemy special tiles, especially including countdown tiles that Galactus makes a lot of, that earns Hawkeye a bunch of blue and purple AP every time you match one of those. And Hulk is just good with green, especially he's good at taking damage to build up green. We might actually play Iron Fist's green ability. Let's jump into it and see if we can win. Now this is a lot of health. Of course, our Hulk has 37,000 health on his own, so we still have a pretty significant advantage. Extra move and a couple of match 4s ready to go. Let's do this green here, and then we'll do the extra move. Landed pretty well. Let me see, where's our settings? Let me double check and make sure these are on so we can get some character effects. Alright, so there's a match 4 that includes, well, let's do this one first. So watch our, we have 3 blue and no purple. We're going to match this countdown. We got a blue match, and we're already up to 8 blue AP. That's pretty crazy. We'll play the first arrow from Hawkeye. Bola arrow is a stun arrow, which of course bosses can't be stunned, but at least it starts the process for getting our arrows played in the first place. Let's go for the purple now. We also got another countdown in that mix. So with this team, you could play to build up purple for Iron Fist or for Hawkeye, and there's nothing wrong with either one. Iron Fist might be good because as you play it, you can create a bunch of black tiles on the board and match some of those blacks that are closely to being matched already. But I think we're going to build up for Hawkeye's purple. I think it's a lot of fun. Alright, so that would have stunned him if he was able to be stunned. Let's play Explosive Arrow now. That's pretty good damage. And if we're lucky, we can get We're going to make a match 3 of 2 countdowns here. We have 8 purple. Check this out. Jumped up to 10 purple. Hulk's good to get hit by those countdowns, because if he gets enough damage taken, he will add green to the board and do a little bit of damage because of it. Let's play Because Boomerangs. Really quite strong strike tiles, adding up to 1,500, and then you know, we have this attack tile on the board that's going to carry that strike tile damage along with it every turn also. So let's watch this. We get a green match for 2,000, and the attack tile hits for 2,500. So we are going to take a little bit of damage. It's impossible to keep up with his countdowns, I think, with this team. Play Electric Arrow. That'll end up putting, making tiles charged on the board. So did we lose? Let's see. We lost our other arrow, huh? Well, we have Because Boomerang. That's going to do 7,900 damage and remove some strike tiles from the board. All right. Let's do this. So as Galactus removes those cosmic tiles, he does earn AP. 82, 80, that's awesome. And you have to be careful, because when he gets to 28 black AP, he basically does 1,000,000 team damage. So pretty much game over at that point. This match, we got it. Let's go ahead and finish it with I think it's Shallow Fang Strike, how you pronounce that. It's damage plus strike tiles. Just about got him there, and anything will end it. Not bad. 3-star team. We took a little bit of damage, but really hardly any to take 30k off of Galactus. Okay, let's go ahead and to beat one of these side nodes. Wolverine is an essential here. That's fine. That'll lead into, we could choose any of our Wolverines, including Old Man Logan, but I think what we'll do here is choose our 4-star X-Force Wolverine and play him along with a couple of other 4-stars to beat this node. Who are we going to take along here? He's got a black and green, so I'm a big fan of Main Event Hulk. You guys probably know that already. Let's train Hulk's yellow back up and green back down. Really depends how you run. Sometimes people leave his yellow low. I think in a match like this, I might try to play his yellow. Since we'll have board shake from green and black from Wolverine, it could help us get more purple and yellow matches. So we really just need a red and blue to round this team out. If we have a red and blue choice from the 4 stars, Hulkbuster, sure. Let's go for it. This team might be pretty overwhelming for this enemy group, but we'll try to keep this team healthy enough to play the boss afterward. Thank you, Viewer Luck. We start out with an extra move that also gets a purple match. Really nice cascades there. That's great. We can already play Wolverine's green. Let's wait on that a second. I like to take out the Hood first, because he's got a passive ability where if there's enough of a certain color on the board, he'll actually steal it from us and can be multiple colors at once per turn. So I typically go for him first. Plus he's a lower health target compared to the others, so he's easier to take out sooner. Another extra move. Let's do this. I should probably match that critical tile with this yellow, but I got a feeling we're going to get a good cascade drop if we play X-Force. It's going to slash multiple areas of the board in it with a X shape. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that worked out really well. Look at that. Now that was all luck based. There's no calculation to do there to see how that was going to go. But I just thought that the top row with the critical probably wouldn't get hit by those X's. Alright, let's play Crowd Goes Wild. We got tons of yellow. Huge fan of this ability. I think it's underrated, actually. It does so many things. It does team damage every turn for 3 turns. It can earn you random AP and gives Hulk a little bit of a burst health potentially. And each one of those has a chance to play one of those 3 effects randomly. So you see the team damage, we popped up to 14 purple. Oh man, that's so great. Let's go for blue, which drops a purple match 4 and destroys that countdown. Did you see that? Main event Hulk did a tile swap to the perfect center of an extra move that we already could have played on the board. That's crazy and rare. So Hulk does 25,388 damage and creates 5 critical tiles. This could be pretty absurd. I usually wait for my countdowns to go to 0 before I play this so I don't accidentally destroy any of them, but this match is just about over. The damage itself is just about going to take out this Dawn, and we could hit this critical tile that's on the board with more criticals. Watch this damage. Yeah, I was close. He lived with 47 health after all that. That's so funny. Let's just end it with a nice repulsor punch. 18 red times 1900 is just under 36,000 sum total. 34,000 plus probably for that, what it would have been. We'll take the victory. Very good. Let's go on and play the boss again with this team. Or, man, we had such a good showing there. Let's go ahead and let's move it over to 5 stars. I wanted to talk a little bit about Natasha, 5-star Black Widow. She has a very good purple to play against this boss. Let me try, and I usually run it at 3 because I don't use it too much. But let's train her red down and her purple up. So we'll play somebody else's red. Tell Me Everything is a cost of 12. And that's the reason I don't usually play it a lot. However, she deals 11,000 damage while this is boosted right now, and removes up to 3 random enemy strike, protect, attack, or countdown tiles, or repeater tiles. That's pretty cool. I always forget it can remove repeater tiles. And by the way, the cost is reduced by 1 for every enemy countdown tile on the board to a minimum of 7. That's why this ability is so good, is because this guy puts countdown tiles on the board like crazy. Alright, so who should we bring along? Well, somebody with a red ability, since we turned hers down to level 3. I definitely like Iron Man, Mark 46 in this case. He's got a nice red, blue, and yellow ability. And let's see. Oh, Old Man Logan's boosted. We might use his yellow and instead of Iron Man's. Let's go. Alright, so these boosted 5-star characters can really take out a boss pretty quickly with some of their bigger one-shots, and that's great. But I want to try to show you the value of Natasha here in this case. They can take some damage, I'm not too worried. But I did want to get that purple match at the bottom. Alright, let's take a quick look at it. Tell Me Everything is already down to a cost of 7. That's so great. We just have to get the purple built up here somehow. The one thing that's hard to account for is if there's more than one cosmic tile on the board, or more than 2, you don't know which ones he's going to take off the board and kind of shuffle things around on you a little bit. So if you don't, not everybody has a built up a lot of levels in Black Widow in a 5-star realm. So if you don't have her, but you're taking on Galactus, if anyone on your alliance has levels in Black Widow, you can, you know, request team-ups before the battle, and request team-ups from people on your team that might have a few levels in Black Widow's purple, and you could really benefit a lot from that. Check this out. We're going to play Tell Me Everything for a cost of 7 for 11,000 damage, and remove some of those countdowns that cause so much trouble. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, so we knocked him down to just 2,000 health already, and that's a win easily with the 5-star team. Let's do one more side note and one more boss fight. Kingpin, sure. Try to get good results out of Kingpin here. 535, that's fine. That's my default build on him. And who could we play Kingpin with? Let's play him with Totally Awesome Hulk, because he creates a countdown tile automatically, and somebody else that specializes in countdowns a little bit. And either boosted 3 stars that makes a lot of countdowns. Well, sure. Hawkeye again. Oh, let's just go for it. I think we can win with this team. This team will be a little bit more work. Kingpin is pretty big on health. There's a match 4 in white. There's a bunch of things we could do, though, instead of that. Let's let... man. Nah, alright. Let's just take this green, white, and yellow. I think we got a little bit better out of that than what the match 4 would have gotten, maybe. Red and green. I probably shouldn't be taking on Dakin, actually, since he's going to heal for most of the match damage that we're doing. Let's move over to this guy. Kingpin does have some pretty good stuff. He's rated pretty low, and they revised him, and he was still rated pretty low. And it's mostly with people, and I agree, in complaining about Kingpin, the way his black ability works. His purple and yellow actually work together pretty well. Purple steals or reduces the enemy team's strongest color, but then builds up a bunch of yellow for you, which is Kingpin's strongest color. And that works awesome because his yellow is a good ability. Places a whole bunch of countdown tiles on the board, and each of them have a really good effects, each one. And that's the problem with Kingpin's black, is because his black ability will do big time team damage for only 8 AP, but it removes the countdowns that you just put on the board, so you don't get the benefit of the countdowns when they resolve. He doesn't remove them all, but he removes 3 of them for the team damage. And so I wish they would have structured that a little bit differently. We have our yellow ready to play, and so I think it's Magia Pawn, some people say Magia, and it creates a whole bunch of countdowns in different colors, yellow, blue, and black. And so I like to play it when I don't have a readily available black match on the board, because I would hate for my countdowns to show up where I'm going to make my next match anyway. Automatic damage from Totally Awesome Hulk, great. Now I think there's no real, I mean there's a yellow match up there, but let's go ahead with Magia Pawns, and great. Alright, so we have our countdowns all over the place. We can play Bola Arrow on a blue. So everything's looking pretty good except for the red countdowns that are going to go off against us. Uh-oh, this is gonna sting. Ouch. So we only have 3 black. Maybe I should have waited to get more black before playing Kingpin's yellow, but that's okay. Let's get our purple going. Keep losing our countdown tiles also. That's no good. One more turn. No, that's a muscle bodyguard. That's going to be a strike tile. Okay, so let's make this green drop. Come on, let's see if we can make a team with Kingpin in it actually win. Yeah, those are pretty strong hits from the countdowns, and now we have 1,692 in strike tiles on the board. That's really quite decent. Let's get our purple ready to play. We need black matches. Here's a Hitman Sniper for a big hit, big shot, 10,000 damage. That's why you want to be careful not to lose your black countdowns. And of course the strike tiles that we got added into that deal. Fisk Defense will reduce AP in the enemy team's strongest color, which is black, by 5, and generates 5 yellow AP. Let's do it. Cool, so we just need 1 yellow to play that. Magia Pons again. He's pretty injured, and now we have the opportunity. Let's see if we can get a yellow to drop in there. Nope. We can play our black, so that's going to be... Oh, wait. We keep losing our chances to get black AP. I thought we'd have it already by now. Doing pretty good damage from those strike tiles. Now we have our yellow ready again. Let's do it. So am I even going to get Kingpin's inexpensive 8 black AP ability played? Don't know. We're running out of time. We're doing a lot of damage now. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe what we'll do is let Kingpin's countdowns win the match for us. Who's got the most health? He does. Lost a couple good ones there. And I'm going to go ahead and take out my Hitman Sniper down below just to get that black. Trying anything I can to get... There we go. We got a lucky black match to pretty much win this thing. We still have countdowns on the board from TA Hulk and Kingpin himself. Let's go ahead and play Wilson's Gambit. It deals 17,955 damage. And if there's a countdown on the board, if there's 3 countdowns on the board, he removes 3 of them and does 11,900 damage to the enemy team. So if you add that up, that's 33,000 total plus total damage. That's pretty crazy at this boosted level with Kingpin. But what's worse is you can't even play Wilson's Gambit for anything unless you have a countdown on the board. So Kingpin on his own can't play black unless you've played his yellow. Good thing for you can strategize with teammates and do a devastating finger poke for the win. Cool. All right. I wish they would have structured Kingpin a little bit differently for that black to get something out of it otherwise. All right, let's get into this. Let's play 5-star Hawkeye, Daredevil, and Old Man Logan. We didn't get much out of those guys, so let's play a 5-star team and see how quickly we can win. Then we'll do our Crash of the Titans, then we'll do our tokens, then we'll do PvP. Let's see, match 4 in blue should be pretty strong. Can we get it to be an extra move somehow? I don't think so. Running good on the board again. Hawkeye's red places a fortified 3-turn blue countdown tile, and anytime we play any ability at all, Old Man Logan will add strike tiles to the board. 784, that's pretty strong already. We're going to get hit by a countdown, that's okay. Let's have OML take it. He can heal on the next turn anyway. So can Daredevil. Could we get an extra move at the top there? Look at this. I should have known. You guys are so lucky we're going to get that extra move. And I think this is over with the critical match 4. That's a fast win against a 30,000 plus boss. We'll take it. Round 8 gets a little harder, especially with the side nodes scaling up in difficulty. The difficulty that you'll see is matched. It's not really matched to your roster. I guess it goes up quite a bit with the levels that you're getting to in the boss. But it feels like there's some side node scaling for how strong your roster is. Good luck against Galactus. I might play some more tomorrow or the final day on Sunday. So let me know how it's going for you guys. Let's get into DDQ. I was thinking of a 4-star team we were going to run through the big enchilada. Let's see. Who are we thinking of? Oh, I know. A mix of 3 and 4 stars. Let's see if I can get... Everybody got a funny surprise. Kind of funny. First of all, I want to play Deadpool. She's got a costume for the 3 stars. And 3-star Cyclops. I'm just laughing at this costume. I equipped it today. Hopefully everybody got that free giveaway from the development team. It looks pretty funny to me with the long hair. And I have another 3-star that has a costume that we can bring along, or maybe we'll have to go to a 4s. Yeah, I don't have Kamala Khan's 3-star costume or anyone else, I think, for that matter. So we've got red, yellow, black, purple. So blue and green are the colors that we could benefit from having represented. Let's just grab... You know what? Let's just go down to Ronan Hawkeye one more time. I seem to run him a lot for fun. And he's got a passive blue, but an active ability green. Let's do it. We're going to be matching red, so we'll be getting attack tiles from red matches from Ronan. And a fun side effect is going to be if we play Cyclops' yellow ability, it'll add red tiles to the board and hopefully build us up a lot more red matches wherever they land. There's one. Attack tiles every turn we match red. Red drops purple. Okay, so I want to match yellow to get rid of that countdown. What's great now is Hawkeye keeps creating those attack tiles, right? But now if we do it again and there's 5 or more attack tiles on the board, he'll actually also increase their strength. But now we'll have to find more red matches or make them available with our yellow ability. There's not a lot of other red on the board. Maybe sometimes I wait. Let's wait one more turn. I don't want any red to show up on those team-ups. I want them to be more on the central team-up tiles in the middle of the board. So let's play Mutant Revolutionary. Cyclops basically changes team-up tiles on the board into red tiles. So let's play it now. They did edit the art for that. That's great. Powerful, long-haired Cyclops. Let's do one more yellow match. Maybe we'll get a red to drop over there. Nope. Are we going to get hit by this Tommy gun? Ooh, we could. We really could here. So, let's play Mutant Revolutionary again for more red. I was hoping we'd have more of an extra move lined up out of it, but I could have probably been a little more careful. No problem. Let's do... I'm looking for like a multi-move combo that could be enough to take this guy out. I know there's a match 4 in the first place. I don't think that's going to be enough to take him out. Oh well, let's just do it. We get stronger attack tiles. Yep, he lives with 582 health, so we're going to take some damage here from Tommy Gun. That can be a pretty nasty ability. But we've got this guy out here. Nice. Uh-oh, we're against Daredevils, so if he builds up a lot of purple, he can deal damage and remove some of our attack tiles. We probably need to keep him targeted for damage. He's got some purple. He's up to 7. We have enough red to play Cyclops' red ability, and it does 5276 damage and destroys a random row. You know what? Let's move over to this guy. And take out Daredevil at the last second, maybe. That might be better. Oh, he played Billy Club. I should have paid attention. I did want him to play Ambush because that creates a trap tile on red, and that means he spent the red AP right before I knock him out. So let's go ahead with Optic Blast. Got him out, and that also meant he spent the blue AP in that stun. We did get Hawkeye stunned, and I wanted to avoid that, but probably worth it to have him spend the AP before knocking him out. Blue does nothing. I don't know why I keep matching blue. I'm used to 4-star Cyclops, who has a blue ability, I think, for his icon on the tiles. My brain is trained to go for it. Well, this guy has 1506 health, and we need it to be 1395 damage for Hawkeye's benefit, so I don't think we're going to get there right now. Let's just, oh, well, maybe we'll do it here. He's got a red countdown on the board. We need to take him out. Let's play No Escape. If the initial damage of 1395 takes out the target enemy, it will continue another hit on the next enemy. A little bit of overkill, but at least we get the second hit out of it. Onto Beast. And Beast can be tough, but She-Hulk can be really mean with her green ability, so I'd rather take her out next if we can. Uh-oh. Settlement's gonna steal our attack tile, and now we have to start that process over. Yeah, she can be pretty tough. I like playing She-Hulk. Some people don't. I don't understand that at all. We better take her out right now. Oh no, Furious Charge, don't take away my red. That takes away AP in 2 AP pools. Sometimes it can deplete one nearly all the way. Let's take her out with an Optic Blast. Don't want to deal with those issues anymore. Alright, so let's get green, and then we're close to purple over there. We're going to lose a match 4 of purple. I would have liked that one. I also should have been building up black for Cyclops' black ability, but haven't gotten any black matches at all, or they depleted my black AP, really. Purple. These Dawns play so many countdowns, it's nice to usually play somebody like Doctor Strange against them. Alright, Disabling Blow is 1921 damage, and it stuns the target while the countdown is on the board. Let's play it, and we can pick what tile we want. Let's pick that red right there. If it happens to last and then resolves, we'll get a free match of that yellow when it does. I know we could do a match 4 of yellow, but I want to get red for the attack. Oh, I just messed up. Look at that match 4. He's got to destroy my countdown. Come on, Rick. Lost it. That's okay. I guess that's okay. We're going to be able to take Beast out on the next turn anyway. Got to pay attention to those little things, how the tiles are going to drop and line up for the next move. No escape. Again, we'll take Beast out in a sequential hit on the Dawn. And we'll just end it with another no escape. Alright. Not a lot of use out of our costumed characters, but still worth it for fun to get those Deadpool points. And our free cover for Mystique. Let's go on to the Crash of the Titans. This is going to be a pretty tough one. 5-star Doctor Strange, leveled to 270. So, we've got a decent fight on our hands. The only thing that we know about Doctor Strange that is a good thing for us is he doesn't have a lot of health, especially at level 270. Mordo is pretty good, 21,000 health at level 331. Let's go. The hard part about this fight definitely is going to be if we fire any abilities, Strange is going to hit us back with Flames of the Faltine, and that's going to be 4157 damage just because we fire off an ability. And if he happens to get lucky and gets 9 blue before we get our 10 blue, he'll create a countdown that stuns us for 3 turns. Well, we become stunned regardless of the countdown, I guess I should say. And the countdown does 1657 damage each turn, and it depletes 3 enemy AP of the color that is placed on. One of the best stuns in the game. So, we have to chase black, or we don't have to chase black AP, it's one of our abilities, but Doctor Strange is not going to try to take black away from us. Staff of the Living Tribunal is really cool. It's basically 2500 damage, but if there happens to be 4 or more black charge tiles on the board, it deals 726 damage for each black charge tile, up to a maximum of 8. So if you play the blue ability from Mordo, that gets you black charge tiles on the board before you play Staff of the Living Tribunal. But I have this at level 3 instead of level 5. It just depends on how you want to select your abilities. I usually get a lot more damage out of blue and purple, so I have those at cover level 5 instead. Vaulting Boots of Valtor is really pretty big damaging ability. 10,242 damage. Then it converts 3 of the enemy team's strongest color, which is blue, into black charge tiles. So you can set yourself up for automatic matches of black if the blue is sitting right next to black tiles that are already there. And Power with Purpose is a super good ability at the right time. If the enemy has AP in enough AP in a large pool, Mortal will deal 1200 damage for each AP in the enemy's highest AP pool. So, for example, if he happens to build up 10 blue before he can fire his blue, we would get 19,000 damage if that's his highest AP pool. Power with Purpose is an awesome team up to request from your teammates that happen to have Mordo leveled pretty high, and I also like to play his blue. So there's a match 4 in black on the board, and all that does is set Doctor Strange up for some good easy purple matches, or he could get the blue up above us. So let's do the black as a match 3 and automatically drop a blue match for us. Now, Mordo's abilities are so strong, I'm going to try to play purple early when it does less damage. And it's going to be hard to help it here, so we can just get Mordo's abilities played at all. We can play as black. Let's wait and see if we can get purple in. Is he going to steal this purple match from us? No. Okay. The match 4 would get us 5 purple AP. It's going to do a lot of damage just because we do it, and that's going to take us up to 8. So instead of going up to 8, I'm just going to go up to 6 and hope for another purple match that'll get us to 9. You guys don't need to worry about this little stuff I think about sometimes, but some of that goes to making situations play better, and it just depends. We're going to have to play our black ability right now because the next time we play an ability, it's going to take him out. So let's go for Staff of the Living Tribunal. Pretty cool, and it gets a shot. Like I said, it's okay. Now, if there happened to be 4 black charge tiles on the board, we could play Staff again, and it actually has a different, cooler animation when you play it the second time. So it's kind of rewarding if you didn't know that the animation would be different when you have the difference qualified. Ooh, that's a big one. We let Strange get all of his yellow AP. 5-star Doctor Strange has an active yellow ability, where 3-star Doctor Strange, it's only passive, and for 14 AP he does just a direct damage shot from his flames for 4100. That's a pretty big deal. Well, we already have enough to win. Let's go ahead and play Vaulting Boots. Fun animation to this ability, and again, it would change blue on the board to charge black. So if you look at that spot down there, I'll bet we get that one changed, and automatic matches of charged black AP hits pretty hard. Okay. It's random which ones it selects, so pretty easy win, actually. Unavoidable to take damage unless you save up for a one-shot that takes him out. Could have done it that way. But we'll take the legendary token and roll on. Let's see, who's in this one? I don't think we're going to do this today on the video. Yeah, Black Panther's great, and that just might take too long. Let's get moving on to our tokens. I haven't had a video in a few days, so the tokens have added up quite a bit. And you guys are certain by now to know about the news. There is a new 5-star character in the game. Let's actually go back and talk about that first before we do all the rest of our tokens. Let's see. Okay, I went too far. So here it is. Forces of Nature is the special 5-star release store for the brand new Aurora Monroe Storm, and I heard whispers that they were thinking about a 5-star Storm. Don't know how that info got around, but I'm excited that they did. Her abilities look really pretty cool, and they are similar to the 3-star and even a little bit to the 2-star version and 1-star that we have in the game, but looks even better because Storm has the ability to do team damage with her black, and she doesn't create attack tiles in this version. So it can be pretty cool. I'm not going to do any pulls with command points from this vault, although I have over 2,000 now saving up. I will pull for Storm when she enters latest legends, and that's going to be in about 2 weeks from when this store closes. So about 2.5 weeks from right now, she will move into latest legends, and 5-star Captain Marvel will move out of latest into classics. So I do believe we're going to get some draws from this store from tokens, and then that's what leads us over to this special store here. Aurora Monroe. We have a 40 item vault, and one of the items is a special draw to that store, a legendary level. I did a test last time on this special 40 item vault, and it really worked out pretty well. Most people that come here should, if you have the hero points, you should just do the 40x draw for 5,600. That's a decent value, and then you don't have to worry about hitting or missing that legendary token. When I did this last time with you guys on the viewer luck, we did a 10x and got that special token on the first try. It was awesome. So I'm fully expecting if we do that test again, it might take all 4 tries to get it, but if you average the 2, we're still way ahead. Let's test it out. Even if it takes 3 of the 10x tries, that's 5,400 hero points instead of 56. So that's about a 75% chance, a little better than that, of getting this legendary token over 3 tries. That's enough stats. Let's go for the 10x and see if we're lucky on the first one. Let's go. 1000 ISO. And there it is. We got it in the first 10x pack again, and that saves tons of hero points from what I would have spent, because I don't have to worry about all the rest of the contents in the vault. Man, you guys bring so much luck to the stream and the videos. Awesome. So all we got was the legendary token. We didn't even get X-Force Wolverine or a 3-star, but we got a heroic token and a bunch of ISO and a couple of 2-stars. That is crazy. So way to go, guys. We got out of there with 1800 hero points again, and I might come back and go for the X-Force Wolverine, but maybe not. Probably just let it sit. Great. So here's the Galactus Hungers vault. We've got 3 tokens to try to get another legendary. Also in here is Kingpin and War Machine and Wiccan on the 4-star level. Now we're going to get all 2-stars because we ran way too good again. We will make that legendary draw today. We'll do it last from that special store with 5-star Storm in it. Boom! Man, you guys are so hot today. On the 100 hero point draw, we hit the 4-star War Machine from this vault. Crazy. You guys are too good to me. Thank you very much. The hunt is the event that just got over. There's only 7 hours left, just under 8 hours left in this vault. We've got 7 tokens. Daredevil, looking good for the 3-star. Yeah, and Gamora, 2 3-stars in a row. Could we possibly extend our luck to get a 4-star from this vault? Talos is in here, of course. He was the featured 4-star from the hunt. Ghost Rider is available, as well as Rogue, which is my 2nd highest level 4-star overall. Vision, 3-star. He's my bonus hero right now, by the way. Bullseye and our 100 hero point draw. Could we possibly do it again? There's no way, right? Nope, but Daredevil's a good hit for 100 hero points. Great. Well, that's it for that vault. And Mordo is the current Crash of the Titans. And the next one is 4-star Punisher, who we featured in a battle last video or 2. So check that out if you haven't seen it. And if you need to level up your Max Pun, you might have to get on it pretty soon. Plan for that so you can win the Crash of the Titans next. Stars and Strikes was the event with America Chavez. Man, that was fun. She could make matches go really fast if you get her criticals out. Didn't pull any of those tokens yet. We're going to get 5 2-stars in a row. Yup. Shouldn't be surprised there when you run too good. We'll pull Gray Matter tokens later. We have our Forces of Nature token. We'll come back and do that at the end here. After our elites, we've got 9. Gold, Spider-Man, and as I just mentioned, Vision is my current bonus hero to build up to legendary token levels. And he also earns 4-star Wasp covers along his champion reward progress. Thanos, She-Hulk, running good on the 3-stars today. Okay, and as we mentioned, 3-stars were up to 548 standards. I keep promising Tree, 2-Leaf, and others that I'm going to pull standard tokens, but I just keep going too long to do that on these videos. So we'll come back and run a bunch of those off in a row. Another Daredevil. We have enough heroics here that we could qualify for a 4-star. At 1 in 16 odds, you never know what to expect. What do we have? 13 total tokens? 3-star Carol. Great. Seems like I haven't had her for a long time on the 3 stars. More gold. Panther with a bonus hero Vision. Have you heard that Scarlet Witch is getting a TV show? That was news to me the other day. We're up to 62 latest legends, by the way. And I do believe it's going to be set as kind of a prequel, and Vision should be in it with the same actor that played Vision. I love that guy. So that's going to be really pretty interesting show, I think. There's a lot of stuff they can do to develop her character and the relationship with Vision in that TV show. God of Lies, let's go ahead and pull these. I fully expect them to be all 2 stars, the way we've been running on other areas. Whoa! Don't doubt the viewer luck. It hits again. It's a 4-star. 3, 2, 1. 4-star Cyclops, one of my favorite, and he was boosted all of last week. I played him a bunch in PvP. What a hit. Well, here we are, guys. This is Forces of Nature, where we could get the brand new 5-star Storm. Kitty Pryde is in here, as well as Phoenix. Let me know if you guys are going to see the Dark Phoenix movie. I will go to it, probably not opening weekend, but I'll take the boys to enjoy that one. We love the any X-Men movie, of course. The odds are 1 in 7 at getting a 5-star, and then all the 4 stars are in here. But I did want to point out, if you haven't noticed yet, Hawkeye Ronan is now in tokens as available within all the other 4 stars, and so is the highly sought after, if I scroll past it, the highly sought after Sabretooth right there next to Rogue. So those characters are in there. You can put your bonus hero hearts on them for your favorite selections, and I'm not going to do that. I'm still working on specific bonus heroes for now, but those 4 stars are available. We'll probably get a 4-star here, but there is a chance that we get a 5. Who do you think it's going to be? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, it's a 4-star, and it is totally awesome Hulk. It seems like sometimes when you play a character, they become more likely in tokens. That's there's nothing in the game about that. It just feels like it sometimes. Hey, great job on those tokens. Good thing I'm shielded. We're up to 320 rewards. Let's try to bust this out quickly so we can get into some PvP action. I better check my timing here. Okay. Solar 1 stars. Let's go to the 2s. I don't think there's much to do, but a couple guys are getting up there in levels. 137 on Dockin. Yeah, Thor's pretty low, but could have added that in to get the 3-star Thor cover ready. I think we got it. And got a couple of Bagman. You've been seeing updates in my previous videos about Bagman. This is my 3rd version of him. I've got 2 maximum champions of Bagman. I could sell one if roster slots get to be a big issue, and might actually consider doing that. Some people keep them as kind of like fun trophies forever in their roster, and I would like to do that, but probably won't. Let's go down. All right, I have less than a day on Bullseye on the 2 stars. Got to remember that so I don't lose them. Let's go 3-star Thor. How many 3-star? Gosh, 47 covers. Let's do this. Shouldn't wait so long to do videos. We're going to hit a experience shield rank here pretty soon. Panthers back up into the higher 260s. Building up command points. That's what we want from these 3 stars. It's great to have as many champions as you can, so you can earn all those champion rewards. Are so great over time. She-Hulk's gonna crack 15,000 health and reward us with 5 command points. Nice. Thanos hits 200. 250 on Gamora. Got a couple saved covers. I really need blue or... Wait a minute. Maybe I have her black. Did I? Oh, we did. That's excellent. Mystique is now at 13 covers plus 2, and we can champion her at some point soon. I'll probably do that next video. Hope we have a bunch of Deadpool. We do. Enough to get 4-star Deadpool at level 183. Just perfectly got there. Doom gets 10 command points at level 255. And 257 is a legendary token. Nice to get Doom leveled up that far. Where's our duplicate Loki at? Definitely need green. Okay. Squirrel Girl, I knew she was at a legendary token level. Nice. I think we've hit it on that experience. Next level on Magneto is a Professor X 4-star. Bunch of Iron Fist in a row should put us to 200 or better. Way past 200. Great. Patch Wolverine. Hits the 250s again. Blade gets 3 in green, but he's just newly rebuilding. Need one more level in Quicksilver, so I'll keep him as my bonus hero for now. Dakin goes up to 193. Dakin. And we've got some Spider-Man to take care of in a few days. Good, I'll get to it. Let's see the 4 stars. How many covers do we have here? 17 4-star covers. Incredible. Deadpool. 7 command points. Worth it. T.A. Hulk. One more level for a legendary. Cyclops. 7 CP, 3500 ISO, 23,000 health. Nice. War Machine. Needs one more level for a 5-star Iron Man at 320. Nice. Kate Bishop. Got that from my daily resupply. 316, almost 19,000 health. Rocket and Groot. 7 command points, 100 hero points. Nice that Rocket and Groot is the reward for the boss event, so I'll have one more cover from him on the way. 7 command points and ISO to hit level 333 on Agent Venom, 25k health. Wow, he's moving up. Talos. Command points plus levels. He's already at 16,000 health at level 277. I didn't realize he was a higher health character. Usually characters that have a stun ability aren't the highest health possible. 100 hero points for Hulkbuster and 7 CP from America at 23,900 health. Just about fantastic. Alright, double check. I don't have a secret 5-star cover in there. I don't. Let's go. We've got just a little bit of time for some PvP. Let's jump into the simulator, and I want to show you, if you haven't seen yet, the cover for 75 wins or 2,000 points is the green cover for Sabretooth. Looking good. I need that green to build up. That's my lowest cover for him. And let's see, I think I'll join clearance level 9 for the Shield Simulator, since that's where I already joined the Jean Grey. And I usually play clearance level 9 for all of my PvP battles. Okay, let's see who we have here to take on. That's a fine team. That might be a pretty tough team. I'm interested how the new Storm will play with some other characters like Black Bolt and Gambit because of the charged tiles that she creates every turn. If you haven't reviewed her abilities yet, you need to check it out online. I'll cover her abilities when we start pulling for her. Here we go. This guy's got a low level Sabretooth. That'd be fun to fight. We got to watch out for red. And so we've had a viewer request for a 4-star character in action, and that is going to be, I went right past him, Sam Wilson, the 4-star version of Falcon Captain America. We call him Fal Cap, or Flapton for short, for fun. So we'll bring him along. He's got a really nice, strong, active red ability and a very good protective yellow ability. But overall, he's got a one-hit power and doesn't have a lot of other ways to deal damage. So people do kind of rate him on the lower end of things. And but we're going to try to take advantage of his blue, which is a passive ability as well. Let's play him along with Daredevil on the 5-star realm, and I really pretty much have to play him with 5 stars. So red, yellow, purple, green, black, and blue. I was going to grab Dr. Octopus for black and blue. I think we have ways to make Sam Wilson work pretty well with these guys. Let's boost our red and yellow since his red costs 14. That's the other drawback. And blue and purple or black and green. Let's go with black and green because Doc Ock's black is a little expensive also. Alright, here we go. So Sabretooth on the enemy team is pretty weak, but his multi-hit red ability can be very dangerous, so I think I'm just going to take him out first with max damage. He already got a red. Sabretooth is probably going to be a highly sought after 4-star. We got him out. Mostly because of the way he interacts with Okoye and the multiple hit red abilities. She adds a bunch of damage onto every turn. There's green or red. Let's start working on red. It's interesting that, let's show you here. Sam Wilson's red ability Dive Bomb is really pretty hard hitting among the 4-star tier. It actually can be very, very strong, if not one of the strongest hitting abilities on the 4-star level. It does 9362 damage plus 1411 for every friendly projectile on the board. So you could see if you could get 9 or 10 projectiles on the board, that's 14,000 plus the 9300. That is a huge hitting ability. But it takes 14 AP to set it up. Well, the good thing is Wings of Liberty costs 9 yellow. That's affordable, and it creates projectiles on every single yellow on the board. So you kind of want to get yellow early and then wait to play it at the right time. Because if you go through the work of getting yellow matches, you probably have removed a bunch of yellow from the board. You want to let yellow build back up so you can get a lot of projectiles. Alright, so Thor is at 3,800. There's a blue match that they shouldn't bother with. I'm going to leave that for me. Let's play Doc Ock's Superior Science. Well, I want to play that when I have a blue match ready to go. Yeah, let's wait a turn. Alright, we've got a really nice blue match ready to go. This is excellent. Let's play Superior Science. It's a stun ability. It only stuns for 1 turn. This thing used to stun for 2 turns. But it creates a 3-turn countdown tile that deals damage when it expires and then creates 2 strength 882 strike tiles. It does cost 1 AP less for each friendly tentacle tile on the board. We could play it already. We don't need to worry about tentacle tiles yet because we're going to get one here in a second. So Thor's been stunned. That's a really good spot for that countdown. And now, let's do this blue match 4 over here. And whenever you match blue, check it out. Sam Wilson does 2 things. He increases the value of your special tiles on the board. That's great. And he also decreases the countdown timer on countdowns. And that's also quite great. So, Thor is at about half health. We need to be really careful here. Let's get this match 4 in yellow. Every time we get a match 4 or greater, Doc Ock will create a tentacle tile on the board. Those tentacle tiles don't do a whole lot except for decrease the cost of his black like we saw in the description. That only costs 9 if we could play it again. Very good. let's do this. Let's try to get Thor out of here so we can just work on Okoye. Play Sonar Strike for a stun from Daredevil. And we could play either of our green abilities. Let's go ahead with Daredevils in this case. Hand-to-hand is quite good. It does damage at the end of the turn, every turn for 5 turns. We have our strike tiles now that were produced from Doc Ock's black ability, and let's hit Thor with a shot from Tentacles since we have 2 tentacle tiles on the board. Cost of 8 does 1196 damage plus damage of 3000 plus for each tentacle. Got him out. The stun added to that damage, that's why I went for it right then. Alright, so Okoye is probably going to try to take our red matches away. Let's go for this one. Hopefully we get the one below. Look at that. Every blue match increases those strike tiles. Ah, she did take it away. That's unfortunate. It's too bad this green countdown didn't show up in the alignment of the green over there, because we could do this purple or team-up match and set up an extra move that would guarantee that she matches it and gets injured from it. Let's just try to go for our red. We need 1 red AP before this thing's over. Can we do it? Hope we don't win too early. Alright, looks like we're going to qualify. And for our viewer request, I think it's going to come true with the finishing blow. Oh no! We got accidental matches to win. We did have the red qualified. I love the animation from Sam Wilson's dive bomb. It's really cool how he's just dive bombing from the top down to do tons of damage, and with the shield in front for a giant shield bash. Play him yourself to see the animation. He did a really good job for us on that team to increase the value of our strike tiles, and that's why we won a little too early. Okay, well, let's take on another match here. Let's see, only a few minutes, so we're only have time for one more match here. Before we're out of time. What's a 4-star that we haven't played a lot and could get some value out of? Maybe 4-star Luke Cage. I don't think he's been requested. Or maybe Ant-Man. Let's go with Luke Cage. He's also a red-yellow. And let's play the same teams to save time. Since he's a red-yellow active ability user, I think we can get away with the same team here. Alright, so Black Bolt's going to create charge tiles on the board on the color that's most prevalent. So we need to be a little bit careful, because once there's enough charge tiles on the board, he will start doing a lot of damage. Extra move. Why wouldn't there be an extra move with our viewer luck at the beginning? How can we match that critical? Probably take it to the blue or purple. Yeah, let's go purple. It'll drop a blue match for us. So Luke Cage is just a random choice I thought of, but he also has an expensive red ability and a useful yellow ability. He has a passive black tile that anytime the enemy team plays an active ability, he'll create a protect tile on the board, and they're really pretty strong. They don't have a purple ability on the board, otherwise I would go for purple. Let's get black. Look at that, another extra move. And what you need to know about these match 5s is what's going to happen with the critical tile. This is going to be absolutely devastating. The critical tile is going to sit right there when we're done, and it's going to not only hit the yellow, but the black matches with it. Look at the damage we get here. Oh, and purple. Unbelievable. We took out Black Bolt with that incredibly favorable extra move. So let's do this. Let's play Superior Silence right now, which is only a cost of 8. You don't know where it's going to show up. That's a good spot. And this time let's play Cunning Scheme. It builds up health. Went to a pretty rough location. Oh well. So that means instead of the match 4 in purple, I'm going to do it as a match 3 to hopefully protect that repeater tile. Every 3 turns we're going to get a boost of health. Tentacles is ready to go. We have 3 on the board. This is going to be big time damage. And Old Man Logan is out. Wow. Are we even going to get Luke Cage abilities played in this match? Maybe. Daredevil's guaranteed a top 10 rated character among all 5 stars. And how could we run so lucky there to get all that damage from this green cascading down? Enemy Panther has avoided enough damage and has to stun himself. So we are ready to win this. We didn't get a chance to get enough red, but we can play hero for hire. We have special tiles on the board. That's what makes it a pretty big hitting ability. And it deals 3,091 damage for fortified tiles, that for special tiles that become fortified. Wow, that was awesome. We've been running pretty good with those random teams. And that is going to do it for the day. We will be, I say we, it's like me and you guys playing along together. That is truly the way I see this. And so I appreciate you guys being on the videos and streams and with the support. So if you want to see new characters or anyone else played along in the Shield Simulator, let me know in the comments below right now who you want to see next time, and I'll get him in the next video or 2. If you need more MPQ on YouTube, hit up MPQ Mastery and the other links in the main area below my homepage. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time.